Hmm. I was going to talk again about Vince in the scheme of things, and of course I didn't keep up with him. Now, in the scheme of things, how far away is the Mr. McMahon era? Because obviously it's not there now because he's a member of the broadcast team. He's doing the interviews. Stone
He's
Cold hit him with to him to shut the hell up or whatever.
he's about 6.5 months away from screwing Bret Hart. So he's about 7 months away from doing that Bret screwed Bret promo.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when things would start to change. But later this September, I believe it's September. Yeah, it's September, is where we would see Stone Cold give Vince McMahon the Stone Cold Stunner. So that's about 5 months away. So we
Okay.
start to see, I guess it's worth mentioning that less than 30 days prior to this is when Brett sort of blew up at Vince and pushed him down and cursed at him live on Raw, where he said something like, frustrated isn't the goddamn word for it, and shoved him down. So you started to see a little bit of an acknowledgement that Vince was the boss, but then we had the whole in October of this year, so 6 months after this, we will no longer insult your intelligence of good guys versus bad guys. So you started to see these little clues of the direction in which they were headed. But it's probably, I would say, November is when we really start to understand the Mr. McMahon character. But it's January when he has the big shoving match with Austin and Mike Tyson take place. You ruined it. You ruined it. Damn it. So all of the, Stone Cold versus Mr. McMahon stuff really went hot and heavy in January of 98.
So we need to really go back and look at that. I'd like to see all that.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
I just think it's very interesting that, and I know I don't know if Bruce has talked about it on his podcast or not about who came up with the Mr. McMahon character, who convinced Vince that after all these years of being the boss and being the announcer and just being behind the scenes that he would become an in-ring character.
You know what we might need to do is for one of these episodes here of What Happened When, I think maybe what we do is we go back in time. Oh, there's the Nation of Domination. So there you see that's Crush who's joined,
Hmm.
flanking the quote unquote white boys on the outside. That's PG-13,
Yeah.
who we both know from USWA and in
Mhm.
Memphis. I think D'Lo Brown is suited and booted behind him.
Okay.
Anyway, I um I would really like to show you the seeds of heel Vince. Because long before the Mr. McMahon character showed up here on WWF TV, he was on Memphis TV. Oh wow! Ahmed has found a 2x4 stored underneath the ring